Hey, howdy folks. Welcome, welcome. Today we are going to be playing Teardown for the first time. Yes, woo. So sorry folks, I just got off of work and came driving home right away, so I had barely enough time to fashion a very crude thumbnail, post up a stream, and just throw myself into the game. So yeah, here we are. I have booted this up for the first time, so thankfully it did not give any sort of tutorial thing right at the very beginning. Otherwise y'all would have heard that in the introduction. Well, let's go ahead. Let's pop over to our gaming area. I will need to quickly add in the logo. So let me go ahead and hide this one. Yeah, it cuts out the music whenever you click away from the game for whatever reason. Quickly adding in an image, and that being Teardown logo. The Teardown logo. I also made sure to grab that. We go to my tab that has these things, and there's the logo. Beautiful. Shrink it down a little bit. There we are. Stick it smack dab in the middle. That's good enough? I think that's good enough. Maybe a little more left. There. Good enough. All right. Yeah. Thank you, JS, for letting me know that that the barrel was getting a bit excited. It was a little more subtle. It was difficult to tell. So I appreciate having someone in the chat who's much more familiar with the excitement levels of other people. All right. The next thing I need to do, I just realized that I haven't done, is I need to actually show you all the games. So give me a moment. There we go. All right. Quickly check the graphics. It's saying that it's basically just at high, which I'm tempted to leave it at. Let's turn down the music a little bit. Same with the sound. Just that little bit should be fine. All right. Oh, you can unlock all levels just from the very beginning. Interesting. That's kind of neat. I like that that's an option, so that you could absolutely, if you had to, like if you got a new copy of the game or something, you could just be like, unlock everything, I want to play. All right. Well, I imagine it'll let me pick a character once I've actually gotten into here. It's a modded character. You can play different people in the Lagom family. Interesting. Well, let's leave that for right now and just press play and then see what it does. We want to play the campaign mode, right? You're going to be playing this right along with me? Fantastic. Let's play the campaign version, because that should surely teach me how to play the game. Merlin is your goat. I see. I'm thinking so far... Ooh. I'm thinking Sven is probably just the best for us to go for. Let's go for Sven. Part 1. Walk home. Oh gosh. Press C to switch between first and third person point of view. Okay. Locale Transit Route 4. Locale Transit Route 4. It's kind of nice you mouse over it and it just tells you what it says. I don't think I want to play this game in third person, because I think it's all about breaking stuff, right? I want to feel like I'm the one doing that. But we'll figure it out. Okay, you're saying always first person as well. Sploosh. Oh, okay. Why is the water so realistic when the rest of everything is voxels? That's kind of funny. Okay, spacebar is jump. I would have thought shift is run. It's not. Q is, sorry, control is crouch. Yeah, I'm not sure there is a run button. Okay, all right. Hold and drag to open doors. I'm kind of surprised that right click is hold and drag. I guess that makes sense though, because like I imagine at a later point it's going to be like you're holding something, you're holding something, you're holding something. You can ignite it with a left click and then throw it. Like that's probably what we're talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and shift these over to the side. Kind of fun. Hold on. Did that break the ground or the... it broke both. It broke a little bit of the ground and also the crate. Hold on. Huh, now it's not sturdy enough. There we go. I kind of like that. That's fun. Whee! Wahoo! I threw that a little further than I meant to. Okay. There we are. Pick up your tools. Everything is destructible. Fantastic. An extinguisher, a spray can, and a sledge. Oh, beautiful. Replace the fuse to turn on power. Alrighty. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we have replaced the fuse. Go inside and check the messages. I imagine this is us, like, either starting up a business or continuing a business from a long time ago. The demolition sector continues to see a steep drop-off in revenue following a quarter where construction outdid demolition by 437%. The demolition business just isn't what it used to be, says Tracy from Local Teardown Services. That's where we are, yeah. Alrighty. I imagine this is where we check messages, yeah. Okay, the gas bill. Gas bill just dropped on the floor. Honestly, I'm not sure we can make it through the month. Are you getting any requests? At this point, we pretty much have to accept anything. Be creative. Hugs, ma'am. She's the head of sales at Local Teardown Services. Old building problem. This just came in. Sounds kind of fishy, but we need the money. You up for it? It's a forwarded message from Gordon Wu. Good evening, my name is Gordon Wu, General Manager at the Evertides Mall. I have a slight problem with an old building that's blocking our plans for renewing, and I'd need someone to knock it over. I need it gone by tomorrow, and I'd even be willing to pay more than the standard rate for some extra discretion, quick execution, and uncomfortable working hours. Would you be able to take care of it? Yeah, so sounds kind of fishy. This is definitely just some dude's house that is in the way of a mall that we are breaking down. All right. Yeah, there's going to be... Oh, 5.2 meters too tall. So is that Local Municipality Folk Museum? It's a museum? We're breaking down a folk museum to make room for a wing of the... Oh my goodness. This is morally wrong. I want to make this very clear. The mall can survive without this. It's a business where you take a job from a rich guy to stab at another rich guy, and then another job by the rich guy you just stabbed to the guy you previously took the job from. Gosh. Okay. Oh. Oh. That was not built to code. I walked in there and the whole thing fell down. You can drive this vehicle. Interesting. Okay, propane. Highly expensive propane. Highly explosive, my bad. Oh, yeah. Love that. Bet you're not supposed to just keep on throwing them all at the same place. You're saying save some? Oh, okay, okay. All right, I'll save them. I was just having fun. Oh. I see. Like metal roofing, you need propane for, huh? All right. Also, this chimney is not coming down. Tell you what, is there a way to restart the mission? Here we go. Let's do that. Let's, before we get too far and feel very dismayed by the fact that we used too many propane, let's just restart from there. A new stove. Yeah, a new fridge, a new stove. They're definitely planning on, like, doing more stuff with this house. Is there a light switch at all? Ooh, I just swung my sledgehammer at I don't know what. Is there a light switch? Is there... Do I have a flashlight? I'm getting a no on both of these. Okay, well... Unfortunate. Let's quickly, sneeze. Achoo. Achoo. There we go. Aha, I can escape. I've escaped the main area. Oh, I have not escaped. The storms last night, I liked the storms. The storms were great. There's more propane over here. Highly explosive propane tank. There's also this vehicle, this bulldozer. I mean, can I just... Jesper did whatever Jesper always does whenever we have a storm, which is she found me and immediately took to cuddling. Oh gosh. There are different materials that are better broken with different tools. Most are good for the sledge. Metal's best taken with a blowtorch, and hard rock walls are for explosives only. Ah, so that's why the brick wasn't coming down. Whee! Oh no. Oh, I thought that was the car that was falling apart. Amazing. Yeah, the card was kind of coming apart there. Vehicles are, however, good with anything. Am I going to be shaving soon? I actually am going to be shaving soon. I wanted to at least make it to Thanksgiving, basically. I'll probably do it then. Demolition complete. Beautiful. Mission accomplished. Get to the escape vehicle. Yeah, I have no shovel bucket anymore. I know that it's done. I just wanted to keep on breaking it. Construction equipment is always your go-to. Well, that makes sense, judging from what this did. Oh no, I took down a tree. Alrighty, folks. Don't trust me with a forklift yet. Break as much as you can. Wait, is there going to be an achievement for how much you broke, like, beyond the bare minimum? Probably not, right? Oh, it's the most fun you can have? Absolutely. Okay. Surprisingly, my vehicle's condition is still at, like, a medium way. For whatever reason. Yep, still at a medium condition, right? Still at a medium condition. Wow, really? Still in a medium condition. Shock of all shocks. All right, just very quickly. Just don't mind me. No achievement. Shame. Right. Oh, my health did get impacted by that. There was a little health bar for a little bit. Just quickly checking. Nope. Interesting. Okay. All right, escape. Hooray, job done. Pay me, please. I took 5 minutes to do that. Oops. That's fine. Ha! My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Beautiful. Interesting. Sorry, there's no need for me to be so destructive in my own home. Over the last 2 days, you've used your printer for 32 of those 48 hours. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Is this... Yeah, it feels like this is like the body of an old vehicle. Yeah. Ooh. According to the police, the perpetrators did a quick job on the old building. An investigation has been opened because a cultural heritage site was destroyed. Lee Chemicals is moving parts of their operation to the West Point Marina.
This opens up opportunities in the new business areas where we, together with our partners, can disrupt the market through long-term strategic synergies. It's just a bunch of filler words. Says Lawrence Lee Jr., CEO of Lee Chemicals. Investigation. Good morning. Shouldn't have taken that job. I knew something wasn't right. That building was under cultural heritage protection, and the demolition is now part of a criminal investigation. Miss Teardown at the police just sent me this photo. He must have caught you on a traffic camera headed towards the mall. Very last thing we need right now is an investigation. I tried sweet-talking her, and she thought she could get the case dropped, but asked for a favor in return. I don't know what she wants, but just do it. She'll email you directly. All right, Teardown.
Oh, yeah, that's with the police department. Yeah. Local police department. I see. Just so you know, I don't usually do this, but I'm stuck on a case and I feel like I should try something new. I've been investigating Lawrence Lee Jr. over tax evasion for months now, but he has so many friends in town that I can't get a warrant. How about you use your skills to borrow the computers over at Lee Chemicals so I can finally access his customer registry and sort this mess out? If you do this for me, I'll make sure your little blunder will be forgotten. Yeah, blackmail will do it. I'd also like to get paid, please. Operated by the Lee family for 3 generations, Lawrence Lee Jr. showed a promising start, but developed a weakness for fast cash. He is now a well-known name in the criminal underworld. Okay, there are apparently 3 objectives. Oh, 3 computers at the site that we need to pick up. That makes sense. Beautiful. All right. We're not escaping yet. We have a bucket. Tab to toggle the map and objectives. Interesting. Okay. So there is a security system of a fire alarm. Large fires will trigger the alarms. So we have a computer over here, a computer over here, and a computer over here. I imagine, let's scout out all the different ones first. We'll probably start over here. I imagine that'll probably be a good fit for us to start with. For this mission, the spray plant can help you mark and plan your route. Scratch that, not timed yet. I think I see what you're saying, though, is that in the future, kind of drawing a line to remind yourself where you're going to go. So, like, I see. So it'd be like saying, okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. There, it's just a very tall person. Okay. Harbor office. We're not allowed in. Well, that's one of our targets. Okay. This is kind of fun of just like, all right, I need to get in. Wham. All right, we're in. In every other mission after this, you get a 60-second window to steal everything. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. No, I was gonna use this vehicle. Oh, what a shame. All right, I'm having too much fun. There's not something in here. Right? I love how the sledgehammer just does everything. We just have to make sure that we're not lighting any fires, and then we're good. There is something about just voxel-based destruction that's very fun. I see. Propane tanks. That's why you could potentially come into here. Up on the higher up floor. Oh, it's locked. Interesting. So propane would be helpful. Before you leave, make sure you loot the place. There are valuables hidden around the map you can steal and make a profit off of. Ooh. That's pretty fun. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, jump up here. Jump up here. Jump. Ah! Eldritch Doggo says, Mr. M, you are a teacher. You Oh, I think you are meaning to say you shouldn't. But you said you should be breaking people's homes. So I think we agree. All right, we're in. Oh, grab a valuable. The Good Life by Enid Cummins. Worth 25 bucks. Neato. Let me in. Ooh, another valuable. Family Business Super Bible. Tax Evasion Made Easy. How to Build a Tower. Vertical Engineering. Tower Construction 101. Can I? Oh, I can. I was wondering, can I break through the floor? The answer is yes. Don't erase. Attic is off limits for all employees. Now, what's in the attic, I wonder? Is there anything valuable in the attic? Oh, I think I see something there. Lee's tax-deductible pension fund worth 400 bucks. Wow. All right, I short-circuited some stuff, which makes it a little bit harder to actually get up there. Looks old. Okay, hold on. Oh, nice. Okay, now I can see outside. Okay, I just need some extra light in here. It would be nice if they gave me a torch. Whoa! Hello. And by that I mean like the British version of a torch, like a flashlight. I would love a flashlight. Use the money you get to upgrade your tools. Press F. Oh my goodness! Thank you! It's exactly what I needed. Alright. And you. Here we go. That's the target. Ooh, and a valuable. Wealth for dummies. Get rich in 24 hours. Success out of nothing. I'm just having fun breaking extra stuff that I have no need. Hidden cash. Worth 300. There's cash in the walls! How many walls have stuff hidden? Don't start a fire, you say. Every game it's F, and every game everyone forgets. Yeah, yeah. MrM you should not break people's homes without dynamite and proper safety equipment. You're right, silly me. I should absolutely be using dynamite. Except for the fact that there's fire alarms. Anything hidden in the shelves in these areas? Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Okay, we're dropping to the lower floor. Building inspector, fire safety inspector. Must be locked, they say. Ooh. All right. I can't pick that up, really? Okay. I'm having way too much fun just destroying everything in sight. Ooh, grab a valuable. Hidden cash worth 200. Is there a basement? Probably not, right? Let's just very quickly check for basement. I think what we've accidentally checked for is like moss and mold underneath the wood. See, we helped them out. We did a free little building inspection there of some like foundational damage, right? Oh, thank you for the compliment on the suit. It is just because I just got off work, so. Whee! All right. Well, we had fun with that. Our last one is in here. Now why does it give us so many extra places to go? Oh, I thought for a second I was going to be able to, like, pull that or drive that or something. Ooh. I see. I see. I think I see the plan. I think I see it. No, wait, no, let me stay up there. I was in there. So let me stay in there. Ah! Let me up. Gosh. Okay, up this way. Up here. It puts you into the basket to drive, so why don't you just stay there? There we are. That's a valuable, a microscope worth 60. We have grabbed all of the required pieces. Okay. Have you ever tried The Binding of Isaac? It's not really a streaming game for obvious reasons, but it's really fun. I think I tried it like once or twice. Like on some, I don't own the game myself, so someone let me like play the game, I think on their Switch when I was in college. It was pretty fun. I did like it, but yeah, it very much had like an aesthetic that is not safe for streaming, so. Ooh, an assortment of tools. An electric screwdriver. Here's the question. Are these fire extinguishers or what are these? No, these are propane things. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm having way too much fun just trying to break everything in sight. I think we need to rethink our strategy a little bit in the future because I know we're going to be timed. So in the future, I suppose we'll just like focus on scouting out the area first and then breaking into it. All right, well, I think, honestly, I know that we could potentially get some more valuables from here. I think let's just skip it. Let's just get out of here. I did get to 600. Yes, I did. I'm at 600 subscribers now. Hooray! You want a special video or stream to celebrate 600? What do y'all have in mind? Like, are you asking for me to come up with a fun little idea and then execute it? Or do you think that like 600 is a milestone where it's like, okay, actually, we should pitch an idea and we go forward from there? Like, what is the way to best meet y'all's expectations? Meow's idea being, is that the one where it's the cooking stream? Hey, I mean, I love cooking. I love baking specifically. So like doing something like baking a cake or something like that is absolutely in my wheelhouse. All the teachers in middle school said high school would be hard, but you're having the best grades of all the years from school you've been in so far. Congratulations. Oh, don't worry. I kind of ignored the emoji because it didn't really feel like it fit into anything. All right, well, it's saying mission accomplished, so I think I am inclined to agree with them. So let's head back this way. Wow, vehicle immediately went to half condition. I'm trying to get to the escape vehicle, okay? The quickest distance between 2 points is a straight line, right? So we're gonna make a straight line to the escape vehicle. There we go, see? We're good at our job. All right, man, I spent 15 minutes doing that. I was having way too much fun. Okay, all right, let's try to make it faster. Like, we're not gonna replay the level, we're just gonna be better. Ooh, LCN, breaking news. Hit and run, no fun for Lee Sun. There's been a break-in at Lee Chemicals. The perpetrator caused property damage and managed to get away with electronic equipment. CEO Lawrence Lee Jr. says they will upgrade security and should be up and running again soon. All right. Is it just going to loop from there? Oh. Black River Classic Car Auction. Are we going to steal a car for them from the car auction? The customer registry indicates that Lee has worked almost exclusively with a single client recently. The client is only referred to as BT and no further details, so I really have to bother you with one more favor. Head back to Lee Chemicals now that they've added in all that extra security, dang it, and fetch their employee login devices. I should be able to cross-reference their log files with the delivery schedule to figure out where they are moving the product and what BT means. I heard they installed a new security system. Be careful. All right. Well, okay. Sure, I'd love to bake a cake for stream. The question is, how fancy do we want the cake to be, you know? Like, I say that because, I think, honestly, the best type of cakes, in my opinion, are Betty Crocker cakes. But those are the cake mixes. Those are the ones where it's just like, it's a bunch of powder in a bag. You add, like, eggs, water, little bit of oil, sometimes butter. Normally not butter, but sometimes. Mix it all up, throw it in the oven, go. Right? Like, that is the best type of cake. And I will stick to it. Betty Crocker cakes are really good, especially if you add in an extra egg. So I think, though, that would be pretty disappointing for stream, right? Right? When you heist, the alarm is only triggered when you pick up an objective. So you have as much time as possible before that to break open walls, rig up some paths, and set up vehicles to get in between far points. So you're saying make a 2-layer chocolate cake with vanilla frosting for 600 subs. Fully homemade, it's more funny when things go wrong. If I decorate it to be a chibi Jesper, that could be very cute. Like, decorating it is half of the fun there. Okay, Quila's security. It's locked. Anti-theft protection system. It's locked. All right, so, I mean, first step is we need to get in. What's the best way to get in, huh? I mean, let's... whoa, okay. Let's quickly look at our map. Is there a weak point? There is. Like, once you hit this point, once you hit the water, you can then just be up here. So, the water is a weak point. I imagine coming up over here, we could probably use the rocks to get in as well. Oh, there's a crowbar next to the escape vehicle. Wait, are you... Huh? You're saying there's a crowbar next to the escape vehicle. I'm not seeing a crowbar on the ground. Unless there's tools in the back here. This looked like a crowbar for a second. Yeah, I mean, this looked like a crowbar when I was, like, over here. I was like, oh, crowbar, perfect. But no. Okay. All right. Here, let's come around here first. Because I think we could potentially, like, scale these rocks. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Easy. So that's one path. Now we probably have access to some vehicles that would let us break down the gate, right? Okay, the rocks... Honestly, these rocks give us some huge verticality. Like, I could probably... Nope. Ow. Let me quickly try. If I were to jump... I made it! Okay, I'm on the rooftops now. This is good. Alright, that rooftop is one I want to be in. So let's go over here. Okay. Drat. This is fine. No, I think this is fun. I think this is real fun. Hold on. Whoops. We're good. Okay. We're gonna jump to here. Did I just time it really well before? Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, hold on, folks. Hold on. Whee! We're good. Okay. Now let's make this a little easier. Never mind. Okay. All right. Hopping over to here. Oh, from here I can just jump over here. That's actually real easy. Okay. I have access to propane tanks now if I need them. I can now jump in or out the window. Aha. Here's the first of them. And it absolutely is tied to an electronic system. So here's my thought. We'll make this be our start. I think this is our starting point. And from here we go out the window. I think that looks the most fun of an option. Okay. Oh, you're wondering, could we schedule that cake stream for either probably for next weekend, depending on what we decide on? Yes, Okay, wait, I also hear, like, there's a second conversation also going on about, like, have you listened to a song, liked it, listened to lyrics, and realized, oh, it's about something real weird? Yeah. You're a beat listener, and one time you played a song for your mom that you really liked, made you pay attention to the lyrics, and it wasn't very family friendly. Oh, Butcher's Vanity. Oh, because it's about cannibalism? Yeah. I think it makes sense to plan it. Now, here's the thing. Because, we are coming up on Thanksgiving here. I don't know. Nice. Because we're coming up on Thanksgiving, I don't know if this week or a future week is the best time to plan for a cake making stream. Here, let me quickly break these. Ew. Okay, I don't want to break through any of the floor, though. So let's just clear stuff out of the way. Okay. I think that brings us to our second one. Because we can be here, and then... There we go. It does technically work. Grab it, and then we'd have to hop over to here, hop up to here, hop up to here. Yes, it is Monday. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't able to stream yesterday. Sorry. And as a result, I was like, you know what? The most fair way for me to handle that would be for me to stream today instead. There we go. All right. It's in here, but it's below me by the control panel on the second floor. Can I just walk across this? Folks, I think a rooftop gambit is absolutely the play to go for. And then once I'm in here, then I would want to leave out the front. So... Oops. 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 Okay, and then I think just bring around here, widen it just a little bit more, and I think we're good. Okay. Position it as a ramp. Oh, that's kind of interesting. When you were typing yesterday, a couple of messages, you start to type it like Jess. Oh, type it like you're used to typing Jesper now. That's fantastic. Okay. All right. I will still add this guy in here in case we need it. Mostly because of the fact that, will it let me up? Hold on. Am I able to... There, I could probably bring this guy over. 1 second, people. I'm in the dumpster. I'm bringing this over as a way to be able to stand up a little bit higher. There. So I can hop up into here. From here, hop to here. Go up here. Okay, there. All right, just to double check. Can I jump into here? I absolutely can. So this is going to be my last destination. And from there, I just hop out. Okay, so let's trace the path that we're going to take from the very beginning. What's my favorite multiplayer game experience? I think my favorite multiplayer game, gosh, I really like collaborative games. So that would be my first distinction, is that when it's multiplayer, I want it to be one where we're all being friendly to each other. We are all playing with the same objective and we're trying to help one another, right? So that limits down some multiplayer games. A good example is Void Crew. Void Crew is a game that I started really liking. Void Crew is a game that I started really liking because it's very much you are all in space together. You are helping to man a spaceship. It is your job to survive as long as you can and to get as many objectives as possible met. Very fun. That game is a very fun game. Peak is pretty fun in that way. Admittedly, Peak has some of the same issues that a couple other games do for me, which is of no fault of its own. It is that groups that I play games with, unfortunately, kind of play it to death. Like, they just play it, and they don't play anything else, and then it's like, well, I'm sick of playing this now. Can we please play something else? Okay. Then we jump over to here. From here, we go into there. When we jump over to here, this is our second objective. Okay. We then need to hop back out again. Specifically, we need to make our way over to here. From here, we're able to jump back onto the roof again, if barely. From there, we go to here. Actually, no. Hold on. From there, we go to here. There we go. From here, we follow along here. Which brings us over to here, where we can hop on in, go on over, grab this, and get out as a third one. Because then it's just smooth sailing. So, whoa, okay. I think let's do it. Like, I think there's nothing more to plan. Let's just do it. Save, you fool. You fool, you must save your game. Sure, I will do so just before I actually start the heist. That's very true. That way, if I mess up, I still have a checkpoint. Okay, I think, man, rooftop was like a great option to go for. Okay. Here we are. See my little yellow marker telling me where to start. Ow. I think we already messed up. I think we can still save it. We saved it. All right, here we go. We ready, folks? Quick save. Perfect. Here we go. Whee! Wahoo! There we are. Okay. Jump over to... Oh, no! Hi, guys. Now, wait, hold on. I did notice something. Because I know I do want some valuables, right? I noticed some valuables over here. Should I actually be... No, I don't want to try to break in all these places because then I have to worry about valuables. Like, then I have to worry about the security system, I mean. Right? So I think that might be the only valuable I get. Surely it'll let me do old missions again to try to get valuables, right? Is that the case? Will it let me do old missions again so that I can get some more money, or is it kind of a get it now or you've lost it forever? Security only triggers with the alarm boxes. Ow. You enjoy playing Forsaken, but you hide it most of the time because it's not owned by horrible people who did things not stream friendly. I see. Yeah. I'm trying to remember Forsaken. Is that the one where it's like the blue mist and fog? You can break anything without repercussions. Well then. What's the best game console in my opinion? Here's the thing. My answer is not going to be correct. You know what I mean? Like, when I say it, it's going to be like, oh, well, that's extremely outdated, right? My answer is the GameCube. And that is not because it's super high power, can play all the sorts of games, whatever. That is because it has the most amount of games that I want to play. The Steam Machine is what you're saying? That's the new one, right? The one that's going to be, like, able to have a whole VR headset with it that's pretty reliably running and things. Yup. Like, see, that's probably the right answer because it has the right balance of portability and power. So something like that is objectively the right answer of like what's able to most effectively and efficiently play the games nowadays. However, my answer comes strictly from, hey, if I'm stuck with only like a list of games, like I have to provide a list of games, and then from that list of games, like I'm only able to play those ones in the future, I'm probably going to be picking a lot of GameCube games, and at that point I'm just fine with having a GameCube. There we go. I chose to go a little slower on that front. Folks, we got it. Whee! Get me out of here. All right. I kind of like that you can see your path from above like this, because you can very much compare it to the spray paint that you did. That's very fun. Whee! Honestly, this is my most favorite part of the game so far, is being able to see the path that I did. That's great. Whee! Fantastic. I'm gonna quick load that. It's not quick load, I'm gonna continue that. Amateur. A new tool has been delivered. Blowtorch. I see. This is the one that melts metal, right? Amazing. Lee Chemicals was hit by another smash and grab this weekend. Several buildings were damaged. Hey, I never knocked down the fence. Someone else did that. And a number of devices from the entry security system were stolen. The police says the break-in might be related to the event last week when computers were stolen. I mean, right now I'm happy splitting my time between this game and Hyrule Warriors. Like, both of them are games I very much enjoy. They turned off the gas. I can't even make a proper coffee anymore. We really need to bring in more clients. I'll reach out to Gordon and see if he has something else. I haven't heard back from the police. That thing sorted? Man. Gordon Wu says Marina too small. Thanks for helping me out with that building. The police were snooping around a little, but it seems to have cooled off now and we can finally start construction. I actually have another job for you. See, I bought this yacht recently, but it's too large for the marina, and the board says there's no space for a new dock. Could you use your demolition skills again and remove one of the timeshare cabins? If the original documentation also disappeared, then ta-da, like it was never there. So, we need to not only break down a cabin, but also like get the deed for it so that it'll never have been in there in the first place. Yeah, dump safes in the ocean. Oh, that's amazing. All right, so destroy a cabin and dump safes in the ocean. Love it. Yes, I'll absolutely do more streams of this. Have no fear. You have to get both required and optional. Wait, what? Oh, is the optional the... Okay, so wait. Office safe is a primary target. Outermost cabin demolished is a primary target. There is a secondary target of a warehouse safe. Oh, because... Yeah, because otherwise, I imagine if you don't dump the warehouse safe in, then there's still probably proof of ownership in the warehouse. So, like, only destroying it in the office doesn't help out. How about I try to get the warehouse one first? It's this direction, right? Yeah. I don't want anyone raising or lowering this bridge. Secondary isn't required, but it's good content. Well, there we are. Is this what the blowtorch is for? Yeah, we're in. Beautiful. Okay. Well, we have more access to building, to construction. Sorry, to vehicles now. That's the word I'm trying to say. There are vehicles that we now have access to as well that could let us get into other parts. See the boat. Oh, and because it's a build, because it's a... Because it was a vehicle that was tagged properly, it let me just open up that other gate automatically. Interesting. Oh, wait. This is the Lee buildings. That's why it's a secondary objective, is we can do more research into the same company that we'd been sort of messing with before. MrM, we have 3 FA-18 Super Hornets and a B-52 Stratoforce down in Venezuela right now, or off the coast in reality. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's raise this up, because I think we can raise this up and bring us right to that window. Vehicular appliances always open motor gates. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, let's exit the vehicle. See if we can hop up the vehicle. On the corner, over here. Beautiful. Fantastic, we're in. This is the other safe we have to dump into the water, huh? I imagine it's fine for us to move this, right? Like, this isn't connected to any sort of security system? Beautiful. So let's just, out the back we go. Whee! Oh, come on. Oh, friend. Okay. Give me a moment. There. Buddy, come on. I mean, I can do this. There. Man, this safe is giving me a lot of frustration. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let's just go take a bath, huh? Nothing to worry about. Come on. But what are you getting stuck on? What's the issue? What's the holdup? I don't see what the issue is here. Let's be on the same... There we go. Hooray! Enjoy being in the water. We're just making sure to tip you a little further in. Beautiful. Okay. Alrighty. So, we're good on that front. That's all resolved. Let's quickly take this vehicle. It's a giant forklift! Oops. This is fine. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. Vehicle condition is still pretty good. Okay, well, we did the bonus warehouse objective. So let's come over here. Let's first go ahead and try to take care of the safe. I'm happy it opens automatically. Okay. Now here's my question. Is there any security on this? It's just fire alarms. Which means if I need to get the safe from the office on the upper floor, I think I got it. Do I have it on my vehicle? Oh, for a second it was on the vehicle. That'd be really neat if I could just have it on the vehicle and then drive the vehicle into the water. Hold on. Did I just do it? Did I just do it? Oh, no, it fell on the ground. That's fine. Well, I mean, let's just push it along. This is a forklift after all. Okay, hold on. We are somehow stuck. There we are. All right. You know what? Let's just break down this wall. This is good. The forklift part of this alone does so much destruction. Whoa, whoa, whoa now. Because all I have to do is just like down and up, and the whole thing gets cleared out. All right. There. I'm trying to get the safe on the forklift, but I think that's just a pipe dream at this point. Okay. Let's see if we can just grab it out. Just gonna break some stuff underneath this area. There we go. I don't like how difficult it is to get the safes. Surely in the future, there will be a easier way to do this. Like a way to attach it to something. Sploosh. Fantastic. There will be something easier. Fantastic. Happy to hear it. All right. Next, we need to demolish this, right? So, what's the easiest way to do that? I mean, I think easiest way is going to be simple. Let's get a vehicle. Oh, right. Wasn't thinking about how that was rated. You know what? It's survivable. Will we be able to take a boat back, or our boat's not something you can drive? You can drive a vehicle. Interesting. There. There's no longer anything tethering it there. But yeah, this is the guy. We have to take him down. He is too tall. Well, let's start in here. Are these my true colors? Is my true color demolishing absolutely everything in sight? I won't say no to that. I do like things, well, this is the same thing that I would get with playing like Power Wash Simulator. Like, I like things being neat and tidy and matching whatever sort of aesthetic you go into the job hoping for it to be. Now, I'm not saying I'm making things neat and tidy by tearing it down, because goodness knows that's not the case. But, and hear me out here, the fact of the matter is, I am being very thorough and diligent with a job to try to reduce it to exactly the state that I've been asked to put it into. And there is something very satisfying about that, yes. So that's like a skylight. That's just barely being held in place by things. There. So if you want me to completely clean something or completely demolish something, like, I'm your dude. Goodness. I mean, G-Construction Sim was pretty fun in that regard, right? Because it was very much a, hey, let's be, like, IKEA furniture thorough in taking something down. Like, that was good too. Absolutely. I thought I heard like a gasp of someone that like saw what I was doing or something. Okay, you know what I kind of want to do for the last part of this? Just to see if it works. I want to try to like remove the house from this portion. And see if the whole thing is going to come tumbling down as a result. Here's the thing. I don't think there's enough physics in here that it would, like, start to tilt or tip in any way. Like, I mean, look at it. Like, this is held in place right now by this, right? Oh, okay. No, there's parts now that got felled, but not all of it. Aha. All right. Yeet. 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 All the yeet. So much of the yeet. Can I grab that? Not yet, at least. Not sure of any of that. There we go. I don't know if... Oh yeah, 3.9 meters too tall, 2.6 meters too tall, like... Do you want... To what degree do you want it removed? Looks like this fence also needs to be removed. Are we good? No, we're not. This is really silly to me. How is that not enough? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Is this whole thing? Okay, yeah. This whole thing needs to go, apparently. There. Are you happy now? You're still technically connected. There. Yeet. Look how strong I am. That's a whole section of building wood. Honestly, probably what I could have done is just done that. Just, like, disconnected it from the pier. And that probably would have been enough. That's kind of funny. The dotted line is the reference point for the height you have to bring something down to. I understand now. I thought it was just marking the area. I could have just driven this vehicle through it, and that probably would have been even faster. Alrighty. Boom. We have made it. Near infinite ways to tear down. Yeah, I can see that. New rank. A new tool has been delivered. Oh, I'm starting to fix the place up. Very fun. Shotgun. I'm sorry. You can upgrade your tools in the computer terminal. Let's go to tools. Sledge. No upgrades available. Same with the spray can. Same for the extinguisher. Blowtorch. I see its number of seconds. All right. Interesting. Causes medium damage on most materials. Kind of cool. All right. Classic cars. Fantastic work at the marina. Looks like it worked because they just cleared a construction permit from the new dock. Another thing came up. There was this classic car auction up in Black River the other day. Yeah. And one guy just kept overbidding me. Lawrence Lee Jr., that youngster who inherited the chemical plant a few years ago. Absolutely no interest in cars. He's just looking for ways to rotate his dirty money. It's a Gauss Seidel B50, the one they used in Seal the Deal 2 and Colonel Wilson's personal Jacoby from Normandy. Lee is about to put those cars on a ship overseas any day now, and they'll be out of the country for good. If that's not criminal, I don't know what is. Can you help me acquire these 2 gems? I'll take good care of them. 2 bullets and you've got yourself a door. Are you building this house for Jesper? Oh, that's such a fun thought. Okay, so we need to get 2 classic cars, drive them to the marked area in the back of the truck, and if possible, also pick up spare parts and vehicle registration documents. It says if possible, but it sure seems like that was required. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's get those first. So let's start by getting the vehicle registration documents. They have wired alarm boxes now. I see. Okay. Just double checking real quick. Yeah, it is. Wow. They did such a good job, people. There. All right. That way is now open permanently for me. There. Now it's open permanently. Any wall can be a door if you try hard enough. I love that. You set up your backyard to lure in stray cats. You got food for the 2 cats that you always see recently. You and your mom expect the fat one to eat it, but you've only seen the skinny one eat it. There are 3 cats that live at the office park that I work at. Not sure how friendly they are one to another. And I'm not sure if I'm in a position to find out. But, it's been, oh goodness. But it's been very interesting seeing them pop in every once in a while. I just want it out of the way right now because I want to make sure that we're clearing a path to the main gate. Okay. Yeah, once it's disconnected, it really doesn't care. Okay. You have to drive the target circles into the... drive the target cars into the circle. It'll magically teleport them into the truck. Okay, good to know. I was wondering that because there was that circle on the ground. You have a chubby gray average tabby cat and an orange tabby cat that has a lot more white fur than orange. Interesting. Okay, it's located above. I see it. Can I just open this? I can. Neato. Ooh, that's valuable. A decorative swordfish. Just quickly looking around, seeing if there's anything valuable. Not seeing anything. Alright. EO042 obsolescence. Planned obsolescence. Love that. Very funny. Okay, I see that this is currently wired to an alarm. So I fully understand that if I want to do anything here, I probably need an escape route out to a boat in the back. Don't you agree? So I think it's going to be pick up this, jump out the window, Okay? I think this is my starting point. I think that makes the most sense, is start here in this area where we are having a lot of distance between us and our next objectives. I think it just makes sense to start here, especially because of the fact that we have a boat here that we can use to then just go forward until we hit our objective over here. So let's quickly see this. I'm gonna come over here. If I were to go like all the way over to here, would I have a decent plan at hopping onto a solid surface? You can hang stuff by the wire if it's light enough, so you can dangle something out the window. Oh, of a hole in the wall for easy pickup. Interesting. Yeah, so I think, yeah, the boat, bringing the boat from there directly to over here is perfect. It lets me come up to here. This is a car. Oh, oops. Now wait, hold on a sec. The car is only attached to the truck. So if I bring the truck all the way, right? Am I right about that? Surely if I bring the truck all the way to my truck, it won't cause an alarm, right? Let's test that out. Quick save. I mean, it sure seems like it's working. And I know that this way's already cleared. Well. I think this is a fantastic way to begin. Tell you what, I'm quick saving just real quick so I can tell, like... Okay, yep, okay, good. I thought that was the case. Something to double check. If I just drove it to here... Okay, I understand. Okay, you know what? We're gonna leave that here. Let's then go to here next. Look for the spare parts. I think the spare parts, honestly, are also gonna have a tripwire thing on them, right? So... I find it very funny that there's the majority of a hole already here. Oops. Oh wait, I see another gate up ahead. Hold on. Oops. Too good. Alright, let's get a look-see here, huh? I see. Can I drive this boat? I can. That is very reckless of them to allow for that. All right. Well, here's the big question, though. How am I gonna safely get... I mean, that's one option. Hold on. Can I fully beach this boat if I just charge it head on? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, I have no clue. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, folks. So I'm under the map. Put the truck bed a little in front of the escape truck, then lower the bed so you can quickly back up the car into the circle. Well, here we are. Hello, hello, Crystal Howard. Yeah, we'll do that next. You may or may not have been playing with some of the bomb barrels. Tears of the Kingdom and sent link across the map from Goron City to Gerudo Desert. Oh gosh. So I don't know where I am anymore, folks. I'm underneath the map. I think we just have to do a quick load. All right, so here we are. Totally normal playthrough, everyone. All right. Yes, welcome to the new subscriber. In about a minute, we're going to be able to hear from you. The short version of everything so far, by the way, is that this is my first time playing Teardown, in case it's not obvious. And I am having a hoot and a half. Very much enjoying myself. I'm seeing the recommendation of backing the boat into the bridge a bit, which makes sense to me. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's run over to here, hop into here, and then we are going to pivot. So we want the back of the boat facing towards the bridge. Okay. So yeah, 60-point turn. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I mean, here, what if I just... Oh no. This is not fine. This is... That's bad. Okay, I see the plan though. I see the objective. I just think I need to... Well, first off, put that guy off the edge. Learn from my mistakes. Indeed, I should. What if I raise the bridge? No, I think let's lower the bridge. Tell you what, here's how I think we should best potentially approach this. You ready for this? I think we can just clear out space here. We have more places to back up the boat into. That's my opinion. Ooh, I broke their oil fuel line. Oops. Get the boat on the other side, lower the bridge, then back up. Oh! I see what you're saying. Oh, that's real smart. That's real smart. Let's make sure I don't knock down the bridge controls. All right. I'm still gonna go ahead though. Chuck all this stuff off the side. Whee! Wahoo! Okay. Because most of this stuff is all resting on each other. No, but I completely see what you're saying, and I think I agree. I think that is going to be the best. Let's raise the bridge. We'll drive the boat to the other side of the bridge, lower the bridge, and that means that we won't have to do all that crazy turning. Okay, very quickly gonna go through here. Don't mind me. We are. Hello, Jesper. My cat has come to say hello to everyone. Hey, kitty. Are you surprised I'm still in my suit from work? Okay, there we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. All right, now the trick is we don't want to be too close to the bridge because otherwise that'll kind of like clip down and through it. Wait a second. That is a valuable. A D-Gauss portable gaming console worth 160. Ah, neato. Thank you for the money. All right, now we hop onto Jesper. Hop onto here, lower the bridge. Jump over to here. Drive the vehicle backwards. Oops. I was going to quick save. Oh, Jesper, are you okay? I think she started to fall. Here, hold on. Jesper, say hello to the people. He says hello to the people. She wants to, like, sit on my lap, but is trying to figure out if it's okay to sit on my suit coat. Honestly, it's probably not okay for her to do so, but it's okay. She's cute. Alrighty. Jesper has claimed her spot. Here is her tail to prove that she's here. Alright. I mean, let's try to gauge. Is this going to be a problem? I don't like doing this, but let's quick save. Oh, hopefully I didn't mess that up. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Look at that. That's gonna be great. Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Okay, beautiful. All right. Okay, let's just very quickly make sure none of this rubble gets in the way of our car. Beautiful. Okay. Pull the metal sheet out for a bridge. That's not a bad idea. That giant metal sheet that we had that we threw into the water, it would have been good to... Ow. Jesper jumped from my lap, but chose to do so by digging her back claws in as a way of securing herself on the slick pants. Ouch. Okay, let's quickly look for the spare parts and see. Those are definitely attached to... Oh, there's a metal sheet on the boat that I can use for a bridge? Hold on. I don't see metal sheet. In front... Oh, in front of the container. I see. I understand. Beautiful. Thank you. I totally did not see that as a metal sheet. But there we are. Perfect. Let's just move it ever so slightly. There. Perfect. All right. Let's quick save again. Let's go check out the spare parts and see what I can do to make it so that I can take a boat straight from there to the spare parts, pick up the spare parts, run back to here to get the vehicles, and then escape. I think I'm gonna have to get a getaway vehicle. And I'm very tempted to make it just a miniature forklift like this. I don't know if this is actually faster. I don't think this is faster. I don't think this is faster at all. I think it's faster to run. Running is faster than that? I thought so. But wait. Look, it may have been a great idea to do this. Okay, hold on. The ramp, exactly. Beautiful. Okay, wait. I want to be far... No! I tried to press quick save. And I pressed quick load. Dang it. I think that plan is still good, and I still want to go for that plan. Only this time, let's make it on the window closest to where I actually want to go. We... Bunk, bunk. Whoa, hey now. Honestly, backing up is so much faster with this. Look at how speedy it is when it backs up. Anyway, okay. So. I don't know if it kept that from... Oh, it kept that from me, demolishing the way for the truck to go through. I did forget that I had technically already been here. Well, honestly, I don't think I need that anymore then, because I'll just come up to here to an already open door. Quick save. Okay. I'll be able to come in here, jump straight out. Let's quick save again. If I jump straight out here, let's quickly look. Do we think this is faster? I just reverse, full reverse. Oh, the yellow van? I like that idea. Because the yellow van that I saw over here would probably be perfect for that. Okay, so let's quickly do a quick save. Yeet. Alrighty, hey buddy. Oops. Ooh, look at how speedy that guy is. Whee! Whoa. That's fine. Oh yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, I'm gonna line it up so we can just have a straightaway. Perfect. Great. All right. Ow. You wish you still had Urbosa's Fury in Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, Urbosa's Fury is the one where it's the lightning powers, right? That would be great. I'd love that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we have the plan. So we're gonna grab that first, use the boat, just come straight across to here, jump up into here, run over, grab this, hop in here, drive the vehicle straight right, get the vehicles. Okay, we're gonna call it. This is how we're gonna do it. The force field of lightning. Yes, the bubble of lightning. I am remembering that. This is probably our last mission today, unfortunately. But this was very fun. I'm happy to make this a section of games that we keep on coming back to and playing. Alrighty. Oh, I was really hoping it would let me, yeah, drive the vehicle, because then I'm just up in here. Perfect. Okay, this is not attached to anything. Perfect. Everything is set. Remember, it's also faster to just change vehicles than try to do a 90-degree turn with one. I believe you. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Alrighty. Quick save. Ready? Whee! Jumping up, going over here. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We got plenty of time. "30 seconds left. I see what you're saying. A 90-degree turn. It would have been better to have another vehicle here. I see what you're saying now. I thought you were talking about here. I was like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna jump into this vehicle. Uh-oh. Okay, folks. So we have a little bit more to plan. Oh, the speedboat. That's so much better. Yeah, that's a great point. The speedboat's probably gonna have a lot more success. Yeah, look at that. That's gonna be so much better. Okay, quick load. Oh! Antique pirate dagger. Nice. I was just doing this to be able to... We're good. Let's quick save. All right. You must think, MrM. You only have a minute. You are very correct. Remember what you said about lowering the bed on the truck, carrying the blue car so you could just back it up into the circle? Oh, yeah. That's real smart. That's real smart. Okay. So, we have a couple of things we need to do to improve this now. First off, hey, buddy. This guy is shockingly fast, but I have another van over here. This guy. Congratulations. You have been nominated for 90-degree turn. Okay. There we are. Look at that. Okay, this is gonna be perfect. First off, move that guy a little bit. Second off, just move that whole thing. Move that whole thing. Okay. This is great. Yes, pro driving skills. Uh-huh. Absolute. Just pro. Pro. Just, don't worry about that guy. Okay. So, that is resolved. That's fine. Put it forward so you don't crash into it. That's a very good point. I like your style. There. There. All right. Quick save again. Now, let's line up this car. So that we'll just be able to back onto it. Full send the yellow and just hop out near the white while it's still pedal to the metal. I think I completely agree on that point. Okay. Let me just very quickly... I need to make sure to give enough room for the Jeep. Okay, I think that's gonna do it. I think we're good on that front. So here, let's quick save here. Boom. Easy. Quick load. Okay, great. Loving that. Should make a specialized green screen background for Christmas. I do kind of like that idea. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice and easy. Look at that. Look at that. Drive the white van all the way to the Jeep so you don't have to walk it. Good point. Loving all these ideas. Okay, I'm just moving enough of this so that I won't have an issue when I swerve past when I swerve past the truck bed. It's not perfect, but I think it is what we in the business call good enough. There we are. Okay. I think, folks, I think we have it. I think we have the perfect run ahead of us. Yeah, I believe you. You are definitely a bit of an expert when it comes to heisting. Okay, we are going to quick save once more. Don't swerve. Reposition the truck bed for a more linear route. Well, I don't think I will technically have to swerve. I think I was being a little facetious when I said that. Wait, where's... Aha. Understood. All right. Let's quick save. Let's just give it, just give it a go. Beautiful. We run up to here. Grab this guy real quick. There we go. There we are. There. No need for swerving at all. We've got this. This is fine. Come on. Go it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Run away. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. First try. Well, I'll count that as first try. It was the first, like, actual committed try. Continue from there. All right. I meant to watch the whole path. Now I'm kind of sad that I didn't watch the whole path, but it's unfortunate. Thank you. I was only able to do it because I had a lot of good, helpful advice, so thank you for that. All in a suit as well. Well, thank you. I think it's good for us now to find out what the next mission is, but not actually perform it yet. Lawrence Lee Jr. had bought the cars at an auction just a few days ago. Lee Tower 75th anniversary. This weekend, Lee Chemicals is celebrating the 75-year anniversary of the completion of the famous Lee Tower. Built by Lawrence Lee Sr., the tower stands at an impressive 22 meters tall and was built with almost 3,000 bricks. The top floor offers an amazing view of the surrounding countryside, including the dam and the new power plant. After completion, it was incorporated into the Lee Chemicals brand, symbolizing the success of the company. We're definitely going to tear that down, right? I mean, it told us it's like 22 meters tall. Like, that's definitely going to be thinking like 22 meters tall. Bring it down to 0. Oh, yep, I'll be knocking it down soon. That's what you said. Not really demolition, but you don't know me. But I've had a series of break-ins recently. In the last one, I lost 2 very rare classic cars, and guess what? I know who did it! Gordon Wu, that absolute prick, is now bragging to everyone at the club about his 2 new fave possessions. The break-ins caused me a lot of property damage, and I'd like to let Gordon taste some of his own medicine. Since you're in the demolition industry, I thought, well, I don't know if you do this sort of work, but let me know if it sounds interesting. Very interesting. GPS. I've been up all night digging through the login devices and managed to find a connection to the West Point Marina. Interesting. I haven't been able to figure out more on BT, but Lee has a warehouse in West Point. I guess whatever fishy business he's up to, the marina is not the final destination. I was thinking that both GPS devices can give me an idea where he is moving the product, especially if I could compare their recent destinations to the shipping log. Can you get them for me? All right. I think we have this pretty well set now for us to be able to just keep on doing jobs for a rotation of people now. I'm loving it. This is great. So we'll go ahead then. We'll plan on handling this in the future. Let me see. For this week, Fridays are now bad for me, but I can still stream just a little earlier in the day. You know, so like, think like 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, like that kind of rough time span. Probably 3 to 5 is a little bit better. So that'll be the next time we play. I don't know whether we'll play this game or the Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment on this Friday. But whatever one we play on Friday, we'll probably play the other one on Saturday. And then I would like to, on Sunday, stream both of them. Oh yeah, hold on, cake stream. Will we be able to do a cake stream this week? I don't think we'll be able to do one this week. And the reason I say that is just because I'm thinking about Friday and Saturday and how busy I'm going to be on those days. So it makes it so Sunday. Well, I could maybe do it Sunday. Like we could stream a game in midday and then stream a cake making thing in the evening. It's possible. We'll talk a little bit more about it. Honestly, it honestly depends on how Thanksgiving plans go for me. Because if I have like a lot of leftovers to get through or something like that, it might be that I go, listen, folks, I'd love to make a cake, but let's make a cake when I can actually eat a cake afterwards. So, yeah, I think something like that could be very fun. I'll look up some designs and stuff. We'll see if we can make something fun with that. All right. I think that's about it, folks. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you so much for your time. But I'll go ahead. We'll plan on streaming again on Friday, a little earlier than we normally stream. So expect that to be like around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. I think that's about it. So long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you, leave. Bye.